feeling a little cuckoo crazy today. Can you tell? I kind of came in like a little hot to go.
HOTTOGO. You can take me high to go.
Oh, breathe a few. BIYA.
BREATHE.
If you agree.
Okay, but what about BREATHE YOUAGRE
YOU.
REE.
That
works.
Yeah. Hey.
Ready?
Yeah.
BREATHE IOU.
Wait, we forgot if.
Oh.
I knew it. I was like, there's definitely. Yo, you agree. Okay. BREATHE IFYOU agree. Oh! Okay, we did that. Look, by the way, this is how Hollywood works. Baby, we're the masterminds. Remember when Leland was like, you guys make songs all the time, you just don't even know it.
We did.
We did it.
Oh my god.
Put a sick beat behind it.
Put a sick beat. Give me a beat.
The duels. The duels are back.
The duels.
We've been apart for a week.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
Feels like a year.
Feels like 2 years.
And we're back.
We're back.
Welcome to Breathe If You Agree.
Welcome to Breathe If You Agree. We're so happy you're here.
We are so happy to be back, and we miss each other very much.
Yeah, the podcast hasn't taken a break. Julie and I have just taken a break.
Yeah.
I had to leave the country.
Yeah, I didn't have to, but I wanted to.
Yeah, I left the country. I called my pharmacy, my pharmacy. Yeah, I get like mail delivery for my prescriptions and
use Amazon
Express Scripts. This is not an ad for them because they fucking suck.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, when you call, I was on the street today. There was this man who was like doing some like yard work who clearly was just like, he knew exactly what I was doing on the phone. I was on the phone being like, speak to someone. Okay, before we can do that, speak to someone. Pause. Okay, speak to someone. And this guy's just like looking at me and I'm like, yeah, bitch, you know what it's like. We all know what that's like.
I'm not doing that.
No,
I don't like an automated system.
No, and then bitch, also like you're so a good AI robot, whatever, and then you have to pause for 20 seconds, and then I'm speaking to a robot going, hello?
I kind of love when you say something, you hear the like.
Yeah. What is?
Like,
I always am like,
typing?
is the robot like flicking their clit? Like,
or somebody's typing. Somebody's there, and it's like.
No, I think it's. There's no. The whole point is that no one's listening.
I don't know, but
I
they're
don't
doing
believe
that.
it. I also like the idea that they are just people who got trained to be like, before we can do that, but it's actually a human just sitting there to
like
look.
I don't feel like talking to them.
Yeah,
so just put that up and not contact them.
No, but finally when I got through to this lovely woman, I forget her name. Let's call her Cheryl. Cheryl, I was like, hi, like I need this. I'm going out of the, because I'm actually going out of the country again, guys. Oh my god, I'm so international. But I literally was like, yeah, I need this before I go out of the country. Had to slip that in there because I wanted to make sure that it came very quickly.
Totally.
Which she was like, when I eventually got to it, she's like, great, we can send it in one day. It's been 4 days. Don't have it.
Oh, word.
But she was like, can you put me in your bag to leave the country? She was like, oh my god, put me in your bag.
I was
like, take me with you. I was like, girl, I love you. We ended up we Google Gaga'd once I got past that fucking robot.
Totally. When do you leave?
Sunday.
Oh my god.
A week. Yeah,
that's
it's
really
gonna be
fun.
It's gonna be really fun.
Where are you going? Now it's like ingrained, or like ingrained. Oh well. Now it's like, because before we talked, you were like, we're going. We don't know
yes, we're all set. So I'm going to New Haven. Out of the country to New Haven.
Connecticut.
New Haven, Connecticut. All they've got is school and pizza. That's literally all they have. I mean, it's going to be gorgeous during the fall.
Pack your passport.
Yeah. Gotta get my passport. It also, by the way, it would
so
actually...
much culture there.
Yeah. No, literally. It's like they have like a dinosaur museum and... That's about it. But I lost my train of thought. It's coming back. Oh my god. Choo. New Haven, passport, international. Oh, no, I lost
Where are you going?
I'm going right. Okay. I'm going to. Oh, it's gonna be fall. That's all I had to say. It's gonna be fall in New Haven.
That's
gorgeous leaves.
Totally love leaves.
Yellow, brown, red. Those are colors.
Yeah.
Leaf. I don't have anything. So that I'm going to fall in New Haven, and then we're going to Paris, Stockholm, and Copenhagen.
Oh my gosh.
Dusseldorf.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. I've never been to the
ski.
I've never been to the Nordic countries. I've
Okay,
never
let's
been.
hope that medicine comes quick.
I'm like tweaking over here. No, I'm really excited. It's gonna be cute.
That's so fun.
Yeah, and I'm gonna see my parents and my sister in Paris.
Oh.
Croissant? Oui, madame.
Oui.
Oui. Est-ce que tu aimes le sexe? Je veux dire
You happy
l'activité
to be in
physique.
Paris?
Le coït. Tu aimes ça? No, it's gonna be really fun.
That's gonna be so amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be iconic.
What's your favorite food in France?
Poulet frites.
Okay,
Chicken with
French.
fries.
Okay, love.
Yeah,
I
just
was
like
gonna
a
say
nice
French fries, meat French.
Yeah, fries. No, yeah, poulet frites. And then there's steak frites.
Steak frites.
And then we're going to one of my favorite because I
J'ai
fact about-
mange,
fun fact
j'ai
about me.
soif.
j'ai soif. Si, oui. Oh,
There's-
see, there's a little I'm taking Spanish lessons today. What slipped in there?
Oui.
A little
See?
known fact about me, unless I told you 75 times, even if I met you all 75 times, is I actually lived in Paris for a couple of years as a child.
Mhm.
I love to say that. And I haven't been back in 11 years.
Oh my gosh.
So this will be really beautiful. I wonder if it's changed. Emily's there.
right.
Season
Do you
one?
watch that?
No. Even my parents were like, we can't anymore.
You know what? I gave it a try,
Uh-huh.
and I
To like one season
no,
Oh, I
like
watched
one
two-
episode.
of the whole show.
Yeah.
Okay. Not my voice like quivering. I'm like, of
Not,
the entire
not in a bad way.
show?
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I just didn't. It didn't hook me.
Yes.
And maybe if I like gave it another shot,
Yeah.
I definitely think. I think so many of those people. I mean,
Yeah.
the whole cast is very talented.
Yeah.
I will say I have a really fun story. I went to summer camp at University of Michigan it's called Emples.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah. My ex-boyfriend went there.
What was his name?
Remember? Who?
Oh my god!
I know. We always
he went to
forget.
school there. Did he do the summer camp?
Yes, he did the musical theater one.
Then
one
he was a
summer.
year
Yes, ahead. He was
above
a year
me.
above us.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Mhm.
so he missed me by
Hey, if
1
you
year.
listen. Hey.
Hey.
Hi. Thanks.
I don't- okay, well, he was 1 year above me, and we actually learned a hip hop dance that
Uh-huh.
summer to Starships, choreographed and taught by Ashley Park,
Oh.
who is a star.
She's an
of-
icon.
She's an icon, and I'm so happy she's okay. You know,
I
she
know.
got
She also had
toxic shock.
sepsis. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And then
So
my dad
crazy.
also told me, someone can fact check this. Apparently, she had cancer when she was younger.
Really?
young. Younger. I don't know, Dad. I know you're listening, and he's gonna be like, "It's true," but
Yeah.
I'll look it up later. But
no, but I'm so happy she's okay. But she has always been like so talented, and also like she's always smiling. She always has so
Yeah.
much joy. So like I was watching for her
Uh-huh.
mostly, but maybe I'll give it another go.
there is an episode in I think the second season or something. She like goes to a cabaret and she sings Chandelier, but like slowly. And I was watching it with my parents, and they started sobbing. I was
Really?
like, "You guys have to stop."
Did you see the video of Sia singing during Kathy Griffin's show?
Someone said that. Can I?
it.
Someone was like, "She looks like Gypsy Rose."
Oh, I didn't hear that, but I
okay,
just was
wait.
like, "What are you doing?"
I know. It was also And for those of you who don't know, she was at Kathy Griffin's stand-up show,
Mhm.
and she just stands up. I mean, I'm sure it was planned, obviously, and Sia is a fucking icon.
Yeah, no, she's
But
amazing.
she just
She
stands
sounded
up
awesome.
in like one of the back rows, and she just starts singing Chandelier and something else. And everyone's like, and people started shushing her at first because they thought someone was interrupting Kathy's show. So people are turning around to Sia, and they're like, shh, shh, as she's singing
What-
Sia songs.
I think I want to know what prompted her to do that.
I think that the best part about this is that no one understands why it happened.
Also, like, why didn't you have a better seat?
Right. Bitch was in the nosebleeds.
It was like balcony almost.
Yeah.
right?
She probably spent $7. Yeah, no. It was balcony, last row. She was hiding, but she also maybe part of it is I know that she doesn't like to be like seen. That's why she always wore that. But I'm also like
maybe
the more
times
that
are
does stand up.
changing, and she stood up and sang. Like, power to you, Sia.
Yeah, girl. Look, I love all the music. Breathe Me ruined my life in a good way.
I like the one that's like.
And another one, but the dust.
Oh, I like that
Yeah.
one too. But I like the. Fuck. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
It's like.
It'll come to you. She also writes a lot of really good music.
Yeah. No, she.
Oh, she sang Diamonds. I think she wrote Diamonds.
Beautiful like
diamond
diamond in the
That's
sky.
it.
Yeah.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Sorry if that hurt your ears. I mean, it probably didn't hurt. You probably are like, whoa, he's so talented, actually.
Totally.
Also, Ashley Park, back to her.
Yeah.
She is okay. So I think I stopped Emily in Paris season 2. I started season 3, and I was like, I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
But and also, by the way, props to everyone on that show. They're entering their 5th season. I feel like it's one of those show comedies don't go for like many seasons anymore. It doesn't happen. And so the fact that they're just a successful show that's getting millions of viewers and good for those writers, good for those actors, everyone's getting paid. Like, look, it's working.
That's where I'm like, I think I need to give it another go.
That's the thing is that
maybe like,
oh my God, I'm going to watch it. I'm gonna watch it on the plane to Paris. Oh,
get you in the mood. Yeah, because like if y'all are looking, if you are casting for season 5,
yes,
you know what, I'm gonna catch up.
Yeah,
I love Emily in Paris.
Well, by the way, I bet you some people are gonna listen to this now and go watch Emily in Paris.
Totally.
So yeah, we're avail. We are we are really avail. I'm very avail.
Yeah.
Avail.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
On what?
You finishing.
Oh, thank you. I finished. They don't even know what we're talking about.
Are you allowed to say that or no?
Yeah. But wait. Really quickly, we can talk about that. But Ashley Park, I finished season 2. I think the 3rd season. I mean, all the men in that show are so fucking. Everyone's hot in that show. Yeah. One of the guys, this like sexy French man, she's with him. They're dating. Ashley Park and him. And they're like the most gorgeous couple. He is so hot.
I kind of love when people
it's so cute.
in shows date. Like, do you watch Tell Me Lies?
I haven't started season 2. I'm gonna start tonight.
Okay, perf.
Is it all out?
No, there's like maybe 4 episodes.
Okay. I always thought in my head, I was like, I feel like Julian would be proud of me for watching Tell Me Lies.
No, watch it because
no one we know watches it. Do we? Raph. Okay, Raph. I'm gonna call you about it too.
It's really good. Yeah, maybe try and catch up. Maybe we'll talk next episode.
Yeah.
Or the episode after.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a job anymore, so I got another time. Yes, Wrapped Loot.
So
exciting.
We wrapped Loot. Yay! And by we, I mean he.
Yeah, it's great.
But that's incredible.
So
season
fun.
3 coming soon.
Season 3 coming soon to a TV near you. It's a very, very good season. I actually, I don't think I can say anything. I can't say anything else about it. Shh. That's but I can say that I worked on it.
Yes. Woo! Something fun. The Paris Hilton video came out, so I can say that.
That was right. Yes, you were talking about. Oh my God, I totally forgot that you were going to be doing that, and then you sent it to me, and I literally was like, I think I screamed. I think I screamed.
It was so cool, and I love her so much. Like I think she was. I mean, she was my first like Ariana Grande. Right now is like my favorite. I don't want to. No, I don't want to say that. Like. I love Ariana Grande and I love Paris Hilton so much, but like when I was younger, Paris Hilton was like my first for like a gay young kid. That was like my first like queen, and where I was like, oh my gosh, like I was so inspired by her. I like read the book, and this was just so full circle. So it was really cool to do.
She seems so great,
so gorgeous, so nice,
she's genius.
She's.
It's always so interesting hearing her. First of all, hearing her speak in her normal register, but also just her talking about how like her entire journey of like how she got kind of cornered into like being the ditzy blonde, and so she leaned into it, built an empire. But she's a genius. I mean, she went and she's spoken before Congress. She spoke before Congress last year about.
She's so smart and
brilliant.
so brilliant. Yeah, and I can't wait for the Nicole and Paris reunion.
Simple Life.
I don't know if they're doing a whole season or they're just getting together to do like a reunion kind of thing.
Cute.
Both of them, but I'm really excited for it.
That's really cute. Yeah. No, it'll be nice. Wait, my aunt yesterday, hey Susie, was like, she was like, I really want to see Substance. And I was like, well, are you, and obviously we won't do many spoilers, I haven't even seen it, but I was like, well, are you into gore? I said body gore, and my parents were like, what's body gore? I was like, it's exactly what it sounds like. And then I showed them the poster, which is Demi Moore's back, and it's like as if her skin is a corset, and she's like being sewn up.
It's like stitched up.
Yeah. And even that, they were like, put that away.
Totally.
Is it like that?
So.
And how was it?
Okay, so it's so different. It's like such a cool movie because like there's nothing like it, or at least I haven't seen anything like it. I think the performances are amazing. Demi Moore is awesome. Yeah. She's also like so gorgeous. So she's like you're beautiful. Kind of like
she looks the same.
Yeah,
she hasn't aged a day.
She's so gorgeous. Her hair is so sickening.
It's so straight. Right? It's just like it's like a mane.
Yeah, it's so
like gorgeous. It's like
and Margaret Qualley.
Yes,
also so stunning, so gorgeous. I think the the shots were really cool. Like the cinematography of it, there are some like really cool like close-ups or like from like they throw something in the trash and like the camera's the bottom of the trash can, so it like like is that kind of thing. But like having to do with body gore, it is like a lot of close-ups, like you said, like she's stitched up in the back. This isn't giving anything away, but like it's like each time like she puts like, if you are like squeamish, like warning,
skip,
but like
20 seconds.
They like close up on like the needle going through the skin and like those kind of things, and there's like a lot of,
I don't love that,
like bone cracking. You know, when there's like something and you're like someone's like pushing something back into place or something, and you hear like that, and you're like, ah, like there's a lot of that.
Okay.
But yes, I would say needles, like insertion
of
like that. But I thought it was the colors are amazing.
The trailer was gorgeous.
The trailers are really cool. I wish I thought it was going to end a couple times before it did. And I actually had a conversation with somebody online, a friend who like had posted like, because I saw it on Wednesday night and it came out on Friday.
Okay.
But it was like a special like AMC does that sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm kind of obsessed with movies like
Stubs.
they start doing Wednesdays or
Thursdays.
I
think we talked about this in the past where they're like, it's like it comes out on Friday, but you can go to an 11 p.m. screening on Thursday. Or you can go 2 days before, and in this city you can go 3 weeks before. And then it's on streaming 2 days later.
Exactly. So it's like, okay, love it.
Yeah.
But someone had posted that they had seen it too, and we like talked about it, and it is very similar, like to Death Becomes Her, which is like they're doing everything to keep their youth and their beauty. Yeah. And obviously it's different, but that is the like, you know, the oversight of it all. But the last 25, 30 minutes, I thought it was going to end. And I think it got a little distracting. Like, it kind of went a different way. But maybe I just don't understand it. It didn't really make me dislike it. But it just made me think, like, why was that included? Right. Because, like, once we got the message, I was fully in. Yeah. But then that kind of distracted me, being like, okay, so then... It was just, but I guess that is the like, how much people will go. It shows the extreme. Like maybe I'm answering my own question right now. Is like, why did the 30 minutes? It's like it felt too much. But the whole thing is, it's too much what people are doing and the beauty standards and things like that. So I just answered my own question.
Was Dennis Quaid in it?
Yeah,
he's also
he was really great. The cast is stellar. And I would recommend seeing it. It is graphic, I'd say. Yeah. But it is really different, and I enjoyed it mostly.
Yeah. Okay, no, I need
to see
it.
It was just very much... It made you think, and I think I love movies like that. Yeah. That really make you like, I need to process this all. But I think the performances were amazing, and I think the message is like so spot on with today's beauty standards and like seeing what people do to reach those and things like that. So I do think it's an important movie, but I do think it depends on like your level of
if you're able to like sit through that.
Totally.
Yeah, and also just kind of how you feel about it. It's funny that we've been talking about movies a lot and about like our favorite movies, and that parts of that remind me of my favorite movie of all time.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Can you guess?
Is it Black Swan?
It's Black Swan. Yes. Oh my God, you know me so well. But like, you know, when she like peels when she peels her finger back, that shit is so gross. But I love Black Swan so much, and that's a movie about like perfection too. You know,
what did you do to get this part? Did you
you suck his cock?
Winona. I saw Beetlejuice.
What happened to my? Oh,
did you see it?
No.
Oh, Winona.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, right. When I was in it. Yeah. Did you suck his cock? What happened to my sweet girl? She's gone. Yeah. It's so iconic. Natalie Portman. I set off did I tell the story? I set off the alarm in my parents' house when she won the Academy Award because I was clapping so loudly.
Yeah.
Gay. That was the first movie I saw in theaters. I think I had just come out, so I think I was like, I can live my truth. And I went once, and I was like, that was the best movie I've ever seen, and I went like 3 more times that week. Like... If you needed anything to know.
There is, I don't know if it was around Black Swan, but I love Mila Kunis as well. And there was a Joan Rivers, like R.I.P. icon, legend. And it was Fashion Police. And she was like, Mila's dress is so sheer you can almost see her kunis. It made me laugh so hard, and I think about it every single time.
That's so funny.
I love Black Swan, and
I was thinking I have an embarrassing story. I was debating whether or not telling on the podcast, but I think you know what? It's been long enough.
Tell it.
I took high school classes and like college and all that shit like seriously, like to an annoying point. And this story will prove that. But I always wanted to like listen to, oh my god, you're a genius. Yeah. I've always wanted to I always want to listen to music when I was doing my homework because I had like 7 hours of fucking homework a night, and I never like anything with words I couldn't do. So I like became obsessed with the Black Swan soundtrack, which is also kind of funny because like I do be doing math and it's like da na na da na 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 da na 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 because it's like it's the twisted Swan Lake.
Yeah.
And anyway, but the last song, which is when she comes out, bleeding and she jumps and yada, yada, yada. If you haven't seen it, girl, I don't know what to tell you. You should have seen it. And now go watch it. Go watch it. That actually doesn't even really give anything away. She's bleeding.
Totally.
People I bled this morning. Blew my nose and there was blood.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm Black Swan. Okay, this is a story. The last song on the soundtrack is called Perfection. I was perfect. And whenever the ACT scores would come out,
you're scary.
It is bad. Whenever the ACT scores would come out, because they would come out at like I think at midnight or like I don't know what time. There was like a day and a time.
What'd you get on your ACT?
It's just like a.
You did?
Yeah.
You're so fucking annoying. How many times did you take it?
Twice.
You're annoying.
No, but you're gonna hate me even more now because basically the song was like I don't know 5 minutes and 26 seconds, and like 5 minutes and 26 seconds before the ACT score would come out, I would play the song Perfection up until it came out. So I would play the song, and then the second that the song would end, I have tears in my eyes. The ACT score would pop up after the song Perfection. And I would check my score. I was like superstitious about it, and I thought it would help, and I mean clearly it did.
What'd you get on the first one? Why can't you say that? Is that bad?
I don't know. I
pretentious. Not that I think so. But okay, well but then it hasn't worked out.
I guess it worked. Yeah, but yeah, that's my favorite. I that is a movie that I think I've seen hundreds and hundreds of times.
They're making a musical. It's going to Broadway.
Oh my god.
Black Swan.
I feel like, hold on, if anyone did anyone work on Black Swan, who's one of our I feel like I should go to that. I feel like I should go to the opening.
Oh, totally.
I love Black Swan. I can tell you what happens before I can sit next to you at the show and be like, oh, this is the part where she says she sucks cock.
I think this could be a really good musical adaptation because the dancing.
Who's going to be the lead? Do we know?
I'm pretty sure I heard... starting rumors.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I heard Joy Woods is going to be...
Who's Joy Woods?
She's in The Notebook right now.
Oh, cute. Okay, cool. But... like, I feel like you have to be a trained ballerina.
No, I know. I don't know, about that, but...
Do you think they'll do, the nightclub scene, when she, eats Mila Kunis out? Do you think they'll, have, 30 people on stage,
They have to.
Yeah, they have to. That's such an iconic scene. And also just, by the way, now that you say it, seeing that on stage, being able to even counteract that scene, a nightclub scene, right? It's red and green flashes of light. Everyone's fucked up and drunk, and there's booze and drugs everywhere and whatnot. And then just a Black Swan dancing in between all of them, about 7 of them with the music. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna see that. I'm sad.
Oh, totally.
For sure. What's your number one? Give me a hint.
Drew Barrymore.
Never Been Kissed.
Yes. It is one of my favorite movies. I mean, I guess it switches off, but I do love that movie because, it always cheers me up, kind of.
I don't think I've seen that movie in, 15 years.
Ugh, it's so good.
Can we watch it?
I would love to.
Great.
I quote it on the daily. Also, I have a fantasy about, I went to a small high school.
How many people per class?
20.
20?
Total in class, total in school, 120 kids.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Mine was 400, and I thought that was tiny.
No, it was so small. Everybody knew everybody, and I loved it. I wouldn't change it. But in Never Been Kissed, if you've not seen it, Drew Barrymore's character is, not very popular. She's kind of, a nerd and, doesn't have a lot of friends
in high school. Yeah,
in her years. But then she's a journalist at
like
Chicago Tribune
later.
And later in life.
Yeah.
After high school, she's like successful and she's like doing this thing, and then she gets an assignment to be an undercover agent, and gets to go back to high school and kind of like do her own thing, find a story. But there's like always a part of me where I'm like, ugh, I wonder what like regular high school like would have been like, which I wouldn't change because I went to a performing arts high school, so like I got to like do academics in the morning and then arts till like 4:30, which was really cool, and I think it's like obviously helped sculpt into the performer I am today. So like, I wouldn't change it, but like there are those moments of like, oh, I don't know what that experience was like almost, and it was fine because I was like so heavily bullied in middle school, so I don't think it would have been amazing for me. But I think if I got the chance to go back and like be undercover, it'd be really
at like a huge
cool.
high school.
Yeah. And see like what it would be like, especially today, because I feel like kids nowadays, definitely bullying still exists for sure, but I feel like there are like, you know, LGBTQ plus kids like Gen Z are more celebrated.
I have
throughout the community.
Oh, for sure.
Or like in that age group.
I have a friend. I was with my friend the other day. She's a teacher in LA at an all-girls school, and she's like, the popular kids are like the trans and non-binary and gay kids now. She's like, it's completely reversed. Not saying that like straight people aren't, you know, whatever. Yeah. But she's like, it's so cool to see, like, you know, back then, first of all, everyone was closeted. Totally. But also, if you were out, like, it was kind of like it's like not whatever now, and also now similar to that show English Teacher, where it's like I feel like kids. Apparently, she's like, it's exactly like that show where the kids there are like, we've gone so like woke that they're anti-woke, where they're just like, we don't give a fuck. Cool, you're gay. Who cares? Yeah. Which like I'm like, like so cool. That would be such a fun, like, yeah, it'd be fun to like live that way.
Yeah, just to like experience it, and I'm so happy that that's happening. I mean, I guess, like, you know, this is, like, what I think, but, like, I know there are pockets where it's not really
for
cool
sure. No, there are so many,
like,
I mean, and also, like, trans and LGBTQ people, especially trans people, are so under attack in this country.
Totally. It's nothing is, like, by far fixed or anything like that, but I do, like, very much relate to that character, like, Josie Grossi, like, that's what they called her in high school, and then, like, she's like, I'm not Josie Grossi anymore. And I feel like it's like we feel that way. I know we like me and you both like have our insecurities, like, and it's sometimes I wish I like had that where it's like I'm not like who I used to be, kind of, because it's sometimes that's like the body dysmorphia and things like that where it's like I still feel like that kid with braces and like a curly bob and that I'm like still defending myself.
For sure.
Let me tell you something that really made me feel like fucking Josie Grossi was this fucking kid came up to me. I was with my boyfriend and like all these people. This kid came up to me at the Bayou and he was like, like my boyfriend had like met him before or something. And he was like, this is my boyfriend. And this kid looked at me up and down and laughed at me in my face.
Excuse me?
And he's like, he said, you're kidding, right? And my face like totally dropped.
How did you not pull your fists?
No. Oh. I like was trying to keep it cool.
Yeah, but
was just like whatever. Like I don't know this kid. Also, he was
whatever. Yeah.
Just like sorry. Like if anybody's gonna make me feel insecure, like I don't like support that. But like
but in that situation,
sorry.
Yeah. It's not gonna work.
But I was like, it did hurt my feelings, and especially in front of like a loved one. Yeah. Where you're just like, I don't want to. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
And then,
even though like the person who it's embarrassing for is the person who said it, but still, it's like it's impossible to not feel to not have a reaction to that.
Totally. And then we went to another bar, and that person like came or like was there, and came over and was like, "Woo!" and like was by us kind of thing,
just like bugging you.
Yeah, kind of like there. And I was like, do you have a problem with me?
Good. Yeah.
Because like in that essence, it just felt like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
And I was like, do you have a problem with me? He was like, no, I don't know who you are. And I was like, well, it seems like you have a problem. Yeah. Because whatever. And whatever, we had like a little back and forth. But like, I turned around and And my boyfriend's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And this kid comes
No
up over
way.
my shoulder and he's like, "You're being a jealous bitch right now." Yeah.
Wait.
And I turned around and I was like, "I am not jealous." I was like, "I'm not jealous of you." I was like, "You laughed in my face."
Yeah.
I was like, "But you seem to have a
problem, yeah.
because you won't leave us alone." Or like, "You're like up in the space, go somewhere else."
Yeah.
Like whatever. And I was like, he was like, "I don't know who you are." And I was like, "I don't know who
why,
you are.
Why the fuck are you over here?
Just like
why
get
are
away
you
from
stalking
me."
us?
Yeah, totally.
Ugh.
Oh my God. It really like, I mean, it affects me now because like someone laughing in your face, it like takes me back to those days.
For sure.
So it's like,
it's
then
traumatizing.
you're like, oh my God, what are they laughing at? It's like my looks, my, what I'm doing. I'm like, I had a gray shirt on.
Yeah.
Like, and like, that doesn't matter,
No,
but
it
like,
doesn't
you
matter
know,
at all.
you get so inward about
Yeah.
it. And it was really hurtful. But then like
I'm so
leaving,
sorry.
it's okay. It was just like embarrassing.
If I was there, it would have been bad, I think.
Well, I was, I didn't want to fight, but I just was like, I'm going to defend myself.
I would have pulled out a hand.
It was, and then he runs after me, and he's like, I'm not like, whatever. And then he was like, I'm not interested
What?
in your boyfriend, kind of whatever. And I was like,
wait, but
I
why
don't
was
think
he
you
are. And also, girl, where are your friends?
Exactly. And I was like,
or go home.
And he was like, and I was like, you laughed in my face.
Yeah.
Like, so like, what does that have to do?
Was this all in the bar? Was this at like
This
High
was
Tops
like
or something?
different.
Okay.
We like were at one bar, and then this second part happened at another bar, and he was like, I was like, you laughed in my face, so like I'm not jealous of you, and I'm not. I don't get why you're thinking that I am, because like you only fucking wish.
Right.
But like I'm sticking up for myself, and like that was really rude.
Yeah.
And he was like, I just like laugh always. I'm just like always laughing.
Oh,
and I was
please.
like, okay, like. And I was like, okay, well then, and I shouldn't have said I apologize, but I was like, I apologize. I
No,
took
you shouldn't
it.
have apologized.
I know, but like I was like, I took it in a way where you were like being rude to me, and it seems like you were, and it seems like you still were just now. So like I was just sticking up for myself. Yeah. And he was like, well, no, like something. He was like, this is how like the gay community, like we can talk or whatever. And I was like,
what?
Whatever. I gave him a hug, just like let it go.
Yeah.
But I just was like, it just relates to the movie.
Yeah.
Where it's like little things, and she has those moments in the movie. But I am proud of myself how I handled it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you were a lot more mature than I would have been.
Yeah, like I definitely had to say something, and then like we like cleared the air.
Yeah.
Like I'm never gonna like give this person the time of day. Really?
Have you ever seen this person before?
No.
You have no idea who they are.
Couldn't tell you their name.
Great. Well, we never want to see you again.
But if I saw them, I would know.
Oh, for sure. Oh
who
my
they
God,
were.
of course.
I
feel like there's gonna be a day where we're out and you're gonna be like, "That's him," and I'm gonna be like,
well, no, trust. If it happened again, I would just be like,
"Hey, motherfucker."
Exactly. But she has these moments in the movie where like someone says something, or she's like that, and it takes you back.
Yeah.
And that was just a moment recently that like took me back to like feeling really bad about myself. Yeah. But then like she picks herself up and like keeps working and like does her job and like is successful and like finds love and like all these things. So like I love that movie because I relate to it so hard and her character, and like it doesn't matter like the past. It's like about being in the present, which has like been a big thing for me in the past couple months, where it's like stop thinking about the past because it's affecting your present.
Yeah.
And like in life, in work, in relationship, it's like sometimes I just feel like a loser.
Yeah, you feel like that younger version, the way you felt when you were
that
younger.
everyone's like pointing and laughing and like all these things. But that doesn't mean that I don't want that to carry over and like me be sad about those things that I've worked so hard to not be about, or just worry about what other people think, and be Josie Geller instead of Josie Grossi.
I love that.
So
I should watch it.
You really should. It's so good.
And
Jessica Alba is in it.
Really?
Like one of her first, and she's
who?
Like,
and she
I don't know,
ends
one
up,
of her
she
first.
kisses the.
She's like, someone's getting hooked up.
Oh really? Oh my God! She kisses the teacher.
Who?
Drew Barrymore?
Yes.
She doesn't kiss a kid, does she?
No. She falls in love with the teacher, which is like a whole big thing.
Okay, cute.
But she's like, I'm 25 years old.
Oh.
I'm an undercover reporter for the Chicago Sun-Times, and I've been beating my brains out trying to connect with you all. Yeah, it's like, and like the geeky friends who like really treasure her and like all these things.
Oh.
It's that girl with the really beautiful hair. What's her name?
I don't know.
Oh, she's in Joyride.
Joyride. Who is she in Joyride?
I don't know why it's coming, but her name is something like Banana.
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 Alana. Oh wait, Alana Glazer?
No, and I don't mean that in an offensive way. I
yeah.
just like I think it like it.
Oh, it's like yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's like a similar like it rolls off the tongue like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up, but yes, that's my favorite.
Well, we need to do a double back. Maybe I do need to get checked out.
Yeah.
We're doing a back to back of
Cheryl. Expedite the shipping on that medicine.
Get in my bag and my brain. We need to see Never Been Kissed and Black Swan.
Yes.
Both such similar themes.
Very similar themes.
The Black Swan is the younger you coming to your white swan.
Totally.
Trying to get you. I love that.
I did a Black Swan video once.
I know. I was
it's
obsessed with
sickening.
it. Yeah. You know that.
I should do another one
me.
soon.
You probably sent it to me at like 5 a.m.
I'm going to do, because that's when I finish.
Literally, every morning I would wake up at like 7 o'clock and there'd be like 3 videos from Julian at like 3:48. And he'd be like, I'm done. Literally me just being upstairs like, and you like doing like the most beautiful work.
I do good work at night mostly. But
Black Swan.
And coming up for Halloween, I am going to try and do my 31 days.
Oh my God.
Again. But I think some of them will be reduced.
You can't.
But
yeah.
No, I'll have like, I think on the weekends will be throwbacks.
That was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work, but I think
you have
want to just because I love Halloween and kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're being for Halloween yet?
I have literally no idea.
Me neither.
I was thinking like if I do a couple's costume with Nico, but the thing is that like I feel
Will
like
he be here?
Oh. I guess no. I'm like wah wah. I was thinking, but it would be really cool. But I think you would have to you really have to be like really really into it. Is a super graphic ultra modern girl, and then have your partner be the super bummer boy.
That'd be cute.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't stop listening to that song ever since you did that video. I think I've listened to it like 300 times in the past week.
I kind of want to do one night with somebody, I don't know who, that Die With A Smile, like the red and the blue suit, like Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga.
Oh, cute.
Just like a cute, like,
yeah.
You don't have to do anything. If you both wear suits or you both one wear a dress or whatever.
Yeah.
But on that note, we have things to watch, things to do, then we have a really exciting guest next week.
Yes, we have a lot of guests booked up.
Coming
They're
up.
But
tell us who next week's guest is.
Mary Elizabeth Kelly.
Woo!
Oh my God, she's so fucking funny.
Maybe she'll do an impression of Drew Barrymore or Natalie Portman.
And we'll guess. Actress, hilarious,
exciting,
internet star. Yeah, very excited to have her on.
But well, we love you so much, and we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Yay. Bye.